quality chap with God grace will be the goalkeeper. Another quality chap to look at as well. Upon they will be forming the back line with a Wabi shifted to the right hand side. But in the middle you got Badori, Mayor Collins, and Jao. Those are the men to respect in the middle of the field. Well, my name is Kwa Vector, and later on you'll be hearing the voice of Phil Annan. That is the bench of Accra Lions with so many. Felix Samufa, Richard Ajin, Samuel Tetana, Issa Ibrahim all on the bench for Accra Lions in today's game. And you can see referee Chasbulu, let's taking a look at his watch. A big signal that will make hitting any moment from now. That's Accra Lions recite their prayer, and they are being clouded in their favorite.
Okay.
Deep blue, and that's a light blue down. As the opponent Berekum Chelsea, they are in their favorite predominant white shirt. And Berekum Chelsea will be kicking from left to right, as we still got, this is Berekum Chelsea, the likes of Seidu. I want to lay down within. As the home side, Accra Lions on your screens, will be playing from right to left. So that's a very young squad. But also, who were part of this squad when they humiliated Berekum Chelsea somewhere in March. Of course, Dominic Aponsa is not longer. He now plays for Dilagori in the Georgian Aerovonelli top flight, as well as their captain Shokon Mohamed, who now plays for Club Africain in Tunisia. A cross section of the fans for you. It's an interesting moment. A lot will be happening here. Big gap between the two teams in terms of how they line up on the table. With Accra Lions at the 14th position with just 4 points. And Berekum Chelsea with 9 points at 4th position. Also, Phil is here. Phil, it's a big game.
It's a very big game. The last time these two teams met, it was a goal harvest. It was beating Chelsea by 5-0.
All right, here is a big game for Accra Lions. Have it, sent it into the middle. Certainly looking for Lawrence, couldn't pick him. It's now to the far right hand side. And picks it up. Looking for a bit of space. Decides to retract back. Finds Boateng. That's a long hit into the penalty area. That has been well taken care of by Seidu. Falling back to help clear that defensive mess that was just coming your way. But here's the man, Ibrahim Tanko, head coach for stage. And what a coach has been so far, handling the national under 23 side.
He's been fantastic, and he's shown it in this team that he's prepared. He's shown it in the past, even last season. He's been brilliant, and the guys are doing well as well.
Accra Lions kick from the left hand side as the likes of Apinga allowed to push into the penalty box. Lots of big boots. Floated inside, that could be very careful. Yes. Another corner kick again for the home side, this time around from the right hand side with Apinga. And let's walk into what a player he's been. Very young chap, very promising. Baba Salif Wapiga. Around here he brings in the crossing, but he's been well taken care of by Jao. But here they'll love to finesse the ball, caress the ball. Accra Lions have A bit of miscommunication. Now being pushed to the right hand side where what is Katori. Will leave it for his man Saidu. Will hit it onto the left hand side. And they'll have to come unless they've got lots of big men. That's a big mess. Carlisle just lucky on that occasion. I'll see you come once again from their own area. To the man. What a missing face in this Accra Lion setup is Musa Hamzata, the former Kempon player. Also had a bit of stint with Cape Coast. Has been a regular starter for Coach Ibrahim Tanko's side, but have picked any injury. As a result, he's been rested. The coach will not want to cause any further damage to his keeping at the back. I'll still bring it for Batore. Gives out possession to Lawrence. Finds his captain Ali. And there's the man in the 18 shirt. Picks it. That's George Parku. We'll find his goal. Right foot. Drifts it into the middle. That's a fast side for Watson to pick. He couldn't reach it.
Both teams seem to be using the wings. In this few minutes, we've just seen that both teams are trying to exploit their wings. Though it's not paid any fruit, that is what they've started.
Well, I just studied the man they were looking out for is Steven Amankuna. But for now, he's been captured by this game as they bring the cross it into Accra Lions channel. They managed to deal with it. Tahiru couldn't clear the mess. Lawrence here. At least we'll have to run with that, but it's been stopped by Iwa once again. Oh, heads it. There's a lot of danger. Spilling out. Come across and again, but the referee lost his way still. Charles Bolu. That's a huge relief.
A huge relief. This is something we expect them to be doing more. To the 18 to get the defenders of Accra Lions caught in confusion.
Oh, Steven Amankuna, the big man being searched for. Accra Lions just lucky on that occasion. I'll see what Champon has been out. Just wondering what the decision is going to be. To be a foul for Berekum Chelsea. It's stopped by Piga. And it's straight into the arms of Daniel Afu, who picks it without really struggling. That's a very feeble ball that was floated towards him. This is the man, former Ghana Premier League winner with Accra Suffolk. What a chap he's been. Really love his former club. A lot of people have really have the opinion that he is still having the Phobian colors deep in his veins. Well, let's twisting and turning. That'll find Boateng. I was looking for a bit of space as his captain Ali. And he's still looking for a lot of space for Accra Lions. Dumaku Boateng. And it's back to Issa. In this game, looking for a bit of space to at least make sure he hit the ball through. And he decides the option back to his goalkeeper. It's back to Ali from Ali. Berekum now. And also had a bit of stint with Tamale City. Played a bit for the fan Ashanti God. He's a big man. He's seen most of his life playing in the Ghana Premier League in the last 3 years. Amani from 2012 to 2020. And here they'll love to go for it again from their own backyard. I see Sam Mohammed. Sunny diagonally to the left hand side to pick Apega, which he managed to keep the broken pieces. That's a big boot from Apega. Looking for his colleague Dankwa to arrive, but he fails to arrive in time to at least. Zhao picks it. Will hit it onto his right hand side. From Tahiru once again. 7 minutes already cleared. We've got so many minutes left in this first half department. Patori finds the ball and it's back to Iwa once again. That's a lovely play, but it's been stopped by Tahiru. That's a clever flag over from the captain Ali, using his experience very well on that occasion.
Very clever, and that is showing his confidence in the game.
Yes, hits upwards, looking for John. Last time they played against Berekum Chelsea, he had a brace, and we'll certainly be hoping that he will get his name onto the score sheet once again. But here comes a very lovely ball. Robin Setre, one of the fans' favourites in terms of goalkeeping in the country. It's back to Afu. Ali. Edumaku. Issa. Oh, they're taking their time to build up from the back. You can see the clear plan of what these players are trying to do. One of the foreigners in this Accra Lions setup. Oh, here also from Lome in Togo, just 19 years of age. Awote started playing for FC. There's a huge chase down the far side with Dankwa winning it. A transfer with it, go past his man and win the sympathy of the referee. You can see a bit of complaint coming from upon to assistant line 2. He's not happy with the decision he's taking, and I'm sure assistant referee 2 Kofi Nyako is going to be doing a bit of explanation. Lions bench, and you can just see the likes Taylor watching on eagerly as they quickly take that one. Taylor to the home side. There is such a big figure up front for Accra Lions, but has been dispossessed of the ball as they bring it forward with a free kick, hacking onto it. He's got a bit of space to find some of his men with Zhao and Ereso arriving. One of the best of the season for me. And a twin advantage stays with them. As Mesaki Freya couldn't really hit it through. Steven Amankuna was in ample space to receive it. Ewa looking for Mankuna, gets his feet to it, and just bull whistles. It's a Caroline free kick.
Lions seems to be struggling a bit. The players are finding it difficult to break into the half of Berekum Chelsea. The wing play is what we expect of them, and that is what they are doing. Sometimes you see him in the midfield, other times you see him on the wings. Try to create spaces and get the ball into the 18.
Must have really missed the pressing. On Mohammed, who now plays for Club African, another team that is well respected on the continent in terms of the CAF championship. But here they come, that is Tahir. But goalkeeper Obin Setre is equal to the tax. That's a clever play from Accra Lions. And Charles Bulu once again with stills.
That was very clever. But I thought Setre could have grabbed this ball. Getting the ball into the 18 is what we expect of Accra Lions most of the time. This ball should have been grabbed by the goalkeeper. I don't know why he decided to head the ball out. This could have even caused the goal.
Oh, certainly. The biggest opportunity falling for Accra Lions so far in the last 12 minutes. And you can understand why Coach Samuel is having a worrying face on the touchline. Ali Apiga presses on the linear line to find his colleague at the far side. He's got Awate in support. Juma could have a touch and will find the feet of his captain. Not really in a haste to hit in this game, really taking their time very, very well. Playing the Ghana Division 1 League with Berekum Arsenal in the 2020-2021 season, and also with season with Ashanti God as back in the 2021-2022 season as Warren lies on the turf from that challenge. For the first yellow card of this match. Let's just see what a it was lifted deep. Looking for Lawrence, which he touched it. But Batori as the Accra Lions once again regroup from their own territory. Apiga. Batori for Berekum Chelsea. But it's still Berekum Chelsea and they've recovered. Accra Lions, great play from George Paku. But there's a man. Just wondering what the decision is going to be finally. The whistle has been blown. That's Jao. Man in the 26 jet. What's happening is something. His knee and stays on the ground. Was certainly one of the most promising chaps to let's keep your eye on. He was promoted from Berekum Chelsea's junior side last season. He made 10 appearances for them. Oh, that was certainly out, and that's a brilliant call from the referee, Charles Bulu. One of the best offenses. They're waiting eagerly to see if their team can get into their rhythm and their mode. As Berekum Chelsea will bring it forward. Now, left in ample of space. Finds the free, he's sent into the box, but there's nobody in the white shirt to deal with it. Asks it to be brought away. Apiga finds his captain. We'll switch it on to the far right hand side with a long drive coming in, looking for Dankwa. He manages to pick it, but that's another disastrous release.
That was too strong. High. Too high. Too high. To the wing. For the wingers to try to get the ball into the 80.
Well, the whistle is up again from as Berekum Chelsea have got a free kick very deep in their own half, quickly taking it. Esaidu. Let's wait for Ewa. Exchanging passes. Lawrence has interfered with that. Gives up possession to Berekum Chelsea once again. And it's back to Ewa. got a big man ahead of him, and certainly it's Ameya Collins. They are blocking pieces again. So hit it inside, looking for a lap drop. It could not be picked. Let's drop into the middle. And still love to come through the left hand side. Pass 2-3. Goes round a lot of blue shot. Finds Steven Amankuna. Hits it onto the right hand side. And it's Ewa. Patori. This could be a long kick. That's a wasted effort. This was a clever idea because they are finding it really difficult to break down Accra Lions' defense shape.
A 3-4-3 system now because they are trying to use the wings. Most of the players, I see them in the midfield, and they are trying to use wing back to try to get to and around the 18 to get the balls into the 18. This is how they play, and we expected them to play at least to use, but they are rather using the 3-4-3 system, which is very cagey, very cagey.
Well, certainly Steven Amankuna last season top scorer with 20 goals in 29 matches, but yet to find a back of the net this season or even assist. And it tells right up front. Sawote will find his captain Ali, and that's a lovely ball through the channel. It's dropped now. And that's another hefty decision. That's a big touch.
That was too strong of a pass. Defense of Berekum Chelsea.
That's a clear foul there. As Dramani Wa has been fouled. So he's supposed to be leading the line by falling back so many times to help with defensive clearance. It tells you, but it needs to be double up men at the back. Being trashed by Accra Lions by 5 goals to 0. Such a huge scoreline. Avalanche of goals in that fixture.
Especially what we expect of them. They defend in the 5-4-1 shape, which is very difficult for any team to break down. 1 goal in 5 games.
Well, here it comes looking for Steven Amankuna, but is well dealt with. It's a real danger that was spilling. Joe Patori, and Joe once again will touch it, hits it onto the free A. It's brought into the box. Steven Amankuna couldn't hack onto it. Ewa and Accra Lions clear their defensive with 20 minutes played so far, and it's still barring between the two teams. Match this is of the Ghana Premier League. Well, I'm sure you can hear the noise at the background. The fans really enjoying themselves, singing, drumming, dancing. Felty watch this line. That's a sweet stand coming in from Iwa. Just Bulu will give them the advantage. What a team they've been after winning against Young Apostles and Kerala United. And they will need some large dose of those qualities to be able to upset this Accra Lions side, which has been very difficult to crack since changing venue from the Accra Sports Stadium to the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. They've had fans in their numbers, singing and dancing and cheering them on. And the strategy of it being free for women and children under 15 years have certainly at least caught a bit of fever with it. SDA corner kick now to be effected from the right hand side. Players Someone is going to kick it, and that certainly is going to be a Pega. About Salif for Pega. It's the man who have been elected to take on that now. Well, he's from Zabila in the Upper East region. As he brings this, he lost every Accra Lions player.
That was a sweet foot, a sweet cross from Apega. Apega himself has been brilliant. He's been used in different roles in every game that he's played. He played as an inverted midfielder, he's played as a winger, he's supported play most of the time.
Oh, speaking about Papa Salif Apega, I was just telling you from the community he hails from, Zibila. And also played for a small club called Awari Stars in the community. And also played for Boga Tanga FC, African Talent Football Club. And I've also been a and under 20 side several times. Only Accra Lions now piling a lot of, pushing them into their own half. It's half back for them. As this crossing comes in again and nearly been touched by the big man Dakwa. And he arrives to seal it.
That was a dangerous ball into the 18. It's unfortunate they couldn't get a touch on the ball. This could have been the first goal.
And certainly this man have got to trick his tactics. Samuel Bedu as he signals for a bit of urgency from the BBRs in this fixture. Just look at it, that was a sweet play. As you've got 4 Accra Lion players within Berekum Chelsea's 18 here. Again, goalkeeper Ben Setre watching it eagerly and picks it up. Don't cry, a bit of tricky as he brings it into the channel. Lawrence goes to the ground, but referee have none of that. And here's the big man himself, a Champoniwa. He's been a fantastic player down the right hand side in a 13 jersey. Oh, yet to really see match of Stephen Akunam and also Zach Kifriye, who scored against this side in their previous fixture somewhere in September. Obviously September 2023. I'll still come forward. That's a big challenge for that's a big free kick for the Berekum based team. And it's quickly taken. Finds it work. Spotted it. Pratore. Amayo. Support brings it forward. Amayo has connected once again. God, just wondering, can he go? Guate. He's got a piece of skill to deal with it. Here it comes. That is Chow. Can he go for the shot? But comes off somebody. Shot fired. And it should be a Accra Lions walking goal kick.
That was a good play, but I didn't get the direction right. The ball went over the goal line for a goal kick.
Coming from George Paco, couldn't find its intended target as Berekum Chelsea hacks into it. There seems to be another trouble spilling down there as one of the players lies on the test. Seems to be Hubert Jao, and from right we'll confirm that to you shortly. That stays on the ground. That's the second time I'm going to the ground in this game. Well, he received 2 yellow cards last season. As we see Charles Bulu having a bit of work with some seems to be registering a bit of this pressure on some of the calls. And it also Paul Frank that was in that chance with well, it seems to be good to continue with the fixture. Well, just look at this, was the clear chance that came his way. They failed to make it count. But I must say it's been Accra Lions showmanship in the last 28 minutes. And have created numerous, but again lack the credibility to poach in this game. He returns it. Zaki Friye. By Samuel Collins, who drops it into the that's a clever play to lift it to finds Steven Amankuna. He turns, stretches it into the area, Matt. Oh my goodness. Oh, Friye taking his eyes off the ball. Didn't know it was coming to him.
The Lion defenders were caught ball watching. These balls into the 18 create so much problem for defenders. And on this occasion, the defenders were caught ball watching.
Well, they go again from the far right hand side. As Warren to have a touch, leave it back to the big man. Boateng drops it to Issa Muhammad, and it's back to Dumaku once again. A bit of exchange between those two players down the far right hand side, but it's been brought to Lawrence on the left hand side, watching the run out. Tahir crossing, brings it in, and it could not be met by Lawrence, and George Park as well.
That was a lovely cross. They should be sending. Definitely, it would find Alado or even Blessing Dankwa is inside there. Tahiru was also in the box. It would not any of them. They should send more of the balls into the 18, and then definitely it will get a connection.
Well, 30 minutes down already, and it's what's a break after such an exciting exchange between these two sides in the last half an hour. There's been a lot of quality showing from this Accra Lions side. Very young team, but they are not really perturbed at all. They are really taking the game to their opponent, the capital. And I've been particularly impressed by how Dankwa and the likes have been able to at least get themselves into the game. Misfit Esther, they are not finding Ezekiel Alado up front. Here's the danger man. As you can see, Charles Bulu also having a bit of chat with his colleagues. It's been a good game for them so far. Very experienced referee. The most traveled Ghanaian referee, I must say, in recent times. Berekum ensuring that they have the excellent of results that you can look at for in terms of match officials. Well, I must tell you, lots of other games will be happening tomorrow. Kando Hearts of Lion certainly will be entertaining. Vision FC at the Kando Sports Stadium. That is a very, very crunchy tie to look up to. Screens. Hasselfog themselves are traveling to the Wenchi Sports Stadium to take on Young Apostles. As for Legon Cities and Kumasi Asante Kotoko have been postponed due to Kotoko's presence in the United States of America. Stephen Amankuna pushed up the ball, wins the sympathy of the referee. A challenge coming from Ali. Going straight to his marker, needs to be very careful. Oh, just look at it. Amankuna. Oh, he just raising the captain on the side. And let's rush into intervene a bit. We'll have that hit up with a big man. And Salif Wapinga stays on the turf. Promising chap. He's got a great future ahead of him. Just wondering what might be going through his mind. He cannot afford to lose his left back in this game after losing Musa Hamzata. Well, let's see a bit of temporary hold up as we get ready to see the free kick. That's a long hit. Oh, that's great opportunity. Oh my goodness. It's saved by Daniel Affle. And it stays within Carlisle's territory. And it's saved again. Double save from a quality goalkeeper. But for Carlisle's disastrous defending. And they need to be thanking their stars.
The defenders. I was talking about those long balls into the 18. Anytime they are faced with such balls, they make mistakes. Exactly what happened to them on this occasion. They need to be up and do it. This is a very crucial game. When you go and go down, it becomes very difficult for you to come back.
A bit of jiggly movement from the both side. Oh, just look at it. Dumaku fails to shoot it on the first account. First to Jao, who hit it straight into Daniel Affle. As we've got another trouble at the other end, but they managed to survive. It comes to Awote. Stephen Amankuna has been found. Beats his marker, Ali Mohammed, and tripped from behind. Another spotting call from referee Charles Bulu.
Amankuna is causing problems for the defenders of Accra Lions. They need to put one man on him to stop him from getting into spaces. But he's been brilliant on the day. He's controlled the game better. He's found his players he needed to assist him, and he's been brilliant.
As we get ready to see what he can do, it's brought forward. That's a clever head from Badore to nobody in particular. Again, the home side survives.
A similar long ball into the 18, and they were caught ball watching. They need to be up and doing, especially the defenders.
For the last time Stephen Amankuna scored in the Ghana Premier League was on March 34. Scored a brace, at least to end the season in a fantastic sensation. Right hand side. Brilliant way to cut it into the edge of the 18 yard. Ronaldo couldn't make it count. Defensive line. As we've done 36 minutes already, with less than 10 minutes to play for in the first half department of this game. Apiga going a bit central. Finds Affle. And that's Apiga again. Odumaku. Again Odumaku. That's a brilliant touch. Apiga connected. It's a feeble hit. And upon stops it as Berekum. Chelsea will have to build something sensational once again. A free hit. Finds Amankuna. Brilliant bit from Badore. We'll hit it onto the right hand side for Ewa Sensidekera. It's a big hit. He's been swept away. And the pressure really stays with Berekum Chelsea. And Lawrence will have it now for them. So you do. Upon hit it. That's a clever play from the centre back. Unless to affect the danger that was looming.
Go!
With both teams having very clear chances at goal, but they failed to bury it. Here they'll go again. Joe brings it forward, looking for the run of Steven Amankuna, but it's been well taken care of. Burley will find Sapiga. Changing position with Lawrence, who have now dropped to the left hand side. And Sapiga stays a bit central in this game. Another poor play in terms of passing. Asamaya Collins hit that one to Paul, who can connect back to him. But the advantage stays with them. Saidu. Ewa. Betis Maka. Fat race to it. Paris Tahiru. That's a bit of clumsy challenge. Oh, Lawrence.
That was a big clumsy.
Well, fulfilling, that was a bit clumsy as Accra Lions have got another opportunity from the centre circle. As well as defense. Ali. Tahir. It's brought back again. Paku. Okay, Adumaku. We'll walk with this one forward. Slowly building up patiently, taking your time. Very, very tactical build up from Coach Ibrahim Tango's side. Brilliant play now. Edge of the 18-yard, but the final pass letting them down. That's a big tap from Boati. Really struggling to hit it. And it's dropping to the middle again. That is Badore. Picks it up. And he goes to the ground. It's Jao. And the fans really going gaga on that occasion with that whistle coming from Charles Bull. And you can see that fan really reacting to it. Crazy scenes here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium.
Emotions have shot up. Most of the fans feel they disagree with the referee. They feel that shouldn't have been a free kick.
The atmosphere certainly electric. The panache of this game is beginning to reach it. But it's Berekum Chelsea's free kick. That could be Steven Amakuna's head, long head coming. A big kick beyond the bar line. And it to be a walking goal kick.
That was a powerful drive over the bar.
Phil, if you are a coach, Ibrahim Tanko, anytime Steven Amankuna possesses the ball, I'm sure certainly there's going to be a lot of shiver that'll be running down your spine.
Definitely. The past have shown that he could conjure magic at any given time. So anytime he's on the ball, you are anticipating. You are waiting for some magic.
With Kumasi Asante to come back in 2021, so it tells you that he's got the profile of a big player. Sedumaku Receiving Talifa, right hand side, and it's brought back to him again. Ali decides to hit it, but again, that's not the best of concentration coming in from Alado again as he loses on the ball. And it's back to the area. It's lifted deep from Bati. So you do. That's a big way to interfere with that play. And the fans really now calling for it. You need to be careful. Let's just go for it. Warte. Tahiru Sanses into the channel, and goalkeeper Obin Setre on the right place to claim it. That's a big relief. And certainly the fans back home in Berekum will certainly be watching the action and hoping that your darling club at least settles for at least a point in Accra, as they've got opportunity from the left hand side. Zhao release it back to Pont. That's a big hit, but the shot very feeble. It has not got a Stingati. Now let's deal with Daniel Afu. And Wote retains it. 44 minutes played, and it's still buried between these two sides. We'll be looking at the minutes. Referee Chasbull will be added to this game. As Lawrence brings it forward. This is for Tahiru, but it's possessed by Steven Amankuna, who races down the right hand side, breaks it back, but he's been pushed off the ball, and that is another for referee Chasbull in terms of whistling. Showing his class, showing his quality, showing his agility in terms of forward thrusting. Ali Apiga back to his usual position. Decides to hit it across the field to find Lawrence Setoji. Faris interferes with him, Hayden deal with the mess. Collins brings it forward in the 2 jersey, and we have 2 minutes of additional time. Nothing to rejoice about. But it's been an end-to-end stuff from the two teams. Badore. Oh, lovely play between Badore and Ewa as they hit it down to Zhao. Finds Friye. Again, that was a brilliant defense coming from Accra Lions once again. A bit of calm out the back, no troubles at all for the shot stopper. Oh, taking their time to build up from the back again, where they are really very quality side, I must say. That's a long hit. Brilliant the way to intercept that ball from Ewa. Muhammad Ali. You'll be wondering if he is the son of the boxer, the boxing great Muhammad Ali, but certainly these two are. And here's the man I was talking about, Ali. Faris looking for a bit of help. Paku. And certainly Charles Bolo ends the first 45 minutes. Start from both teams. Lots of chances falling their way, but certainly nobody have been able to break the virginity of this game. It stays intact as we head into the dressing room. But what a quality of officiating from this top official. And certainly the fans will be looking out for a lot of actions in the second half when these two sides return onto the field. Well, it's half time at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Accra Lions 0, Berekum Chelsea 0.
All right, so it's first half at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Accra Lions 0, Berekum Chelsea 0, and exciting game so far.
To me, I told you that we are going to see one of the best games so far in the Premier League from these two best coaches. I call them best coaches because they are all upcoming coaches. Now, when you look at the department of the game, beginning of the game, you gave us the records when it comes to Berekum Chelsea playing
5 games unbeaten.
5 games unbeaten, yes. But you gave us the record that they've met about 6 times. Accra Lions, they've won 3. Berekum Chelsea have won 2, and they've drew 1. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. But you know, this is the second time that these two teams have played in a match that in the very first department of the game there is no goal. The first time, that was in the 7th of May 2023. So today another one has started. Anytime they meet the first department, there must be a goal. But I think this time around, history has repeated itself again. The first time that Berekum Chelsea have locked horns with Accra Lions. The second time, as I said, that they've locked horns, that has not produced goal in the very first department of the game. To me, looking at the two sides, Gattuso, it was a balanced game. It was a balanced game, a ding-dong battle, because from the side of Accra Lions, when they started the match, from the first 5 to 10 minutes, I saw their 2 central defenders. I don't know, they were a bit jittery, but they came into the game and they were able to organize the back, and I think that they've done well. Talking about their forwards, big problem with them, because looking at the forwards, the chances that they got, I thought by now they should be up by a goal, but they couldn't. So as Berekum Chelsea are playing as a resolute team. They are playing as if they know the team very, very well, as they play together very, very well. As I told you, they have about 6 players that play the match against Accra Lions last season. So I'm not surprised that we are seeing that telepathy among them.
Right.
Stephen Amankona. Okay, I'll come.
Okay, so you come to the players. Do you also agree? They've played so well, both sides. It's been a midfield action so far.
Just like we expected, it was a midfield battle. But then I realized that Accra Lions started sluggishly. They had they built up very game started. Even when they get the ball in midfield, they would send the ball back before they start building from the back, which was slow to me. Chelsea on the other hand, Berekum Chelsea on the other hand, I realized that they felt comfortable defending in the box, which is very, very worrying because the little mistake you do, you concede.
Exactly.
And I don't know whether it's a tactical play which Buedu is relying
but Phil,
on.
looking at Accra Lions, they've created lots of chances this afternoon, but they've not been able to find the back of the net.
Yes, that's what we expect. We know they play wing, they use the wings most of the time. And that's exactly what they are doing. And they've used Apiga. Apiga inverts to the midfield centrally. Sometimes he joins attack from the left and sends the ball into the 18. Most of the time, when the balls are sent into the 18, you find Dankwa is supposed to support the Blessing as well is supposed to support the striker in the box. Most of the time, when Apiga and he runs towards the wing to send the ball into the 18, you find them static. They don't go into the 18. And most of the time, Chelsea, on the other hand, they are defending in a low block. They are using the 5-4-1 system to defend. So if you use only one striker, or even two strikers in the 18, it will be very difficult for them.
All right.
You need the midfielders to join them in the 18. When the mistakes are made, then they probably can slot the ball.
All right, so we're still live from the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. This is the Ghana Premier League. This is the home of the Premier League. Monday 6, first half, Accra Lions 0, Berekum Chelsea 0. Don't forget we're live on Metro TV, live on Original TV, live on Alpha TV, as well as on the Ghana Football Association app. Najid, what should we expect in the second half from the two managers? Coach Ibrahim Tanko and also Samuel Buedu.
Let me add a bit to what I felt. German trained coach like Ibrahim Tanko have adopted that style, and I think that not that it is really working well for them. But the moment the ball gets into the final third of Berekum Chelsea, you will not find any player of Accra Lions there. That is where the problem is. So in the second department of the game, I think that Coach Ibrahim Tanko, I know he's going to give his guys that pep talk. He should let them of Berekum Chelsea, because if not that, Berekum Chelsea, looking at their striking department being led by Stephen Aman, the moment they break away, they are going to punish them. So I think that there must be a certain urgency when they get to the final third of I can tell you, Gregory has been virtually on holiday. They two goalkeepers, that's what I would say, because at the end of the day, looking at shot at goals, it's not even up to 3. But they have the Berekum Chelsea have that kind of sharp strikers, but I'm not seeing that from them. Tactical play, Phil made an example of, if that was the tactical play that Coach Bodu has adopted, I think it's good. But at the end of the day, they are trying to protect that win, because they've not been defeated since the league started. So they are trying to protect that. But let me tell you, hey, Chelsea should be very careful, because Accra Lions avoid their match, and when we come to the second department of the game, if you don't take care, they are going to punish you.
All right, so talking of Accra Lions, and Phil, do you think because of they have about 7 or 9 players for them this season, they've won only 1 game, and this season they've lost 3 games, and they are now, even the first half against Chelsea, they've drawn it 0-0. And what should we expect in the second half? You think inexperience, it's really dawning on them?
Yes, that is a factor. That is a factor, because losing 9 players, not just ordinary players, quality players, 9 quality players, and they are playing like this. And I would give credit to Tanko, because he's done so well. Normally you can't find a team play like this in the Premier League. When you lost about almost your first team players, almost all, and you find them playing like this. The only worry I have is how to defend long balls into the 18, whether by set pieces or during play. are becoming difficult for the defenders to handle in the box. It's telling. You will see they were most of the time they were caught ball watching, and it has to take on some few occasions the goalkeeper has to come to free, because if it wasn't for the goalkeeper they would have conceded. In the second half, if Bedu sees, which I know he would have seen, that this is the problem crosses into the 18, they would have to deal with those crosses. When they are able to deal with those crosses, then you can say that yes, they would push. Your defenders are struggling with long balls into the 18. When they are struggling, you definitely there's that fear that it is possible to concede.
All right, so finishing has been a problem for the two teams, both Accra Lions and Berekum Chelsea. Up front, they've not been so that potent. Let me use that word. What should we expect? Are we going to see more goals in the second half?
I think that I told you, because when you watch one of their meetings and the first half, that is on the 7th of May 2023, but when they came back, Berekum Chelsea scored 4 goals in the second department of the game. So I can say we are going to see goals in the second half, but all the same, communication is a key. Accra Lions, Phil said it, and we were going there. When we started the department of the game, there was lack of communication between the defenders and the goalkeeper. But this time around, let them solve their problem. I think that we are going to see goals, maybe 1 or 2 goals.
All right, so this is the home of the Ghana Premier League, all the way from the versus Berekum Chelsea. Second half, over to you, commentators.
All right, thanks.
Well, certainly, as we're getting ready for the second half department of this, we'll be looking to see the players join the field. But it's been a very roasty afternoon out here at the University of Ghana, with temperatures 26 degrees Celsius, but feels like 33 degrees Celsius. As we have this Berekum Chelsea side trying to keep their energy as we get back into the second half time. The likes of Badore, the likes of the chap in the 57 shirts, Ifriye, all getting ready to continue from where they left off in the first 45 minutes. They've got a big minutes on their hands as we look forward to this exciting fixture. The referee Charles Bull joining the fray now, and that gives you a clear signal that we are getting back from where we left off. It's been a quality referee on the continent. Receiving one of the referees at the Waffle Under 17 tournament. So it tells you that he's got a credibility in terms of officiating. And has been one of Ghana's regular faces at international tournament. And he's the Accra Lions side. What a team they've beat now in today's game against Berekum Chelsea. Well, assistant referee too, also making sure that everything is intact for this game. Kofi Nyaku as he inspects everything. Well, the bench also reciting a few prayers to support those on the field. The likes of Ernest, Kojo, Ampim, Emmanuel support, all of them are on the bench for Berekum Chelsea, as well as Shamo and Kofi Tanab Osborne. Maybe perhaps will be coming in the second half department of the game if the gaffer wills. What in that's 45 minute statistics with the home side seeing most of the ball, 60% as compared to the away side. We've just played 40% of ball possession. Lots of interesting stuff, and lots is happening within the games. But here's the ball for Dankwa as he picks it for Accra Lions. There's a throwing advantage. Well, certainly. Bolo getting it very right. But a lot of movement within Berekum just in the act as Accra Lions have got a free kick down the corner flag. And they've pushed a lot of bodies into that territory. And Chelsea needs to be on the outlook. A lot of movement within that area. The likes of Fali, the likes of George Parku, all within the mix. As it's brought forward, that's a long hit. That's a huge clearance coming from Joe. And that's a big hit. And there's a corner kick now to the home side. Well, in terms of physique, you can see there's a big difference between these two teams. That's another corner kick for Berekum Chelsea to defend. Lights of Alado or in the maze, that's what taken care of there. Steven Amankuna falling back to help with a clever header to avert the danger. Christian turning, lifts it for Joe. It's back to Collins once again. We'll find a free here. Amankuna in Apollo space down the left hand side, and he gives away possession. You can understand it's a bit frustrating. I will take. I'll find his captain, Ali. With so much experience under his belt, really guiding this young team from behind, has been a real decoy in terms of orchestrating how they thrust forward. That's a lovely touch for Lawrence to find George Parku, really moving through that traffic of bodies. Now it's back to Raffle once again. Now headed back to his captain, Ali. It's a lovely play through the middle. Swift play now. But Tahir arrives a shed late. An advantage will stay with him. It's Dankwa instead. That was lots happening within the game. Abdumaku, lovely play. Looking for Paku once again, but it's been well defended. And Boatin will have the opportunity to send in a long one. Here came a long throw from Boatin. We'll find a big man who will line up a huge shot. Apiga sensing the Kerala batsman ball in particular. Collins will bring it down with his chest and gives away possession. As George Parku brings it forward down there. Left inside, but decides to stay in the middle. It's now onto the left hand side for Apiga. He's got Tahir ahead of him. Lawrence. And that's a great interference to bring this way for Berekum Chelsea. Stephen Amankuna falling deep to help with defensive duties. One of the best of touches from both teams in the heart of the field. And lots of loose balls coming through. As we've done 53 minutes already. And it's still intact between these two sides. Nothing to show forth.
It's been a battle between these two teams. The quality of play is being shown on the pitch.
Does Lawrence Setoji a few seconds early. Yes, look at it, hitting it from outside of his boot. We'll keep you updated on the other fixture happening between Kano Hearts of Lions and Vision FC, which is still barring. Oh, that's a lovely tip from a quality goalkeeper, and what a big hand to stop it there from Afu.
That was a beautiful play. The defenders. That was an intelligent play.
Quick shot and the stinger from a top Stephen Amakuna. What a turn after receiving that ball from Badore. 180-10 and the shot, certainly it has got no questions at all. There they'll go again. And the flag is already up. Well, he's hotting the intention of another onslaught.
That was brilliant. He's shown his quality, his experience, his confidence on the ball. It's been brilliant.
Exchange some passes from their own backyard. I'll still bring it forward. Faris Tahiru. Somewhere between so many wide set, but not the best of pass to find. Ali. Looking for lots of space here. Shot the ball through, and it's back to the right hand side again where Adumaku Watson has been based. And pick a bit into it. Adumaku recovers for Accra Lions, and what a way to defend from Frank Opon. Sweeping it beyond the sideline for a welcome throw in. And just blew whistles, and I'm sure certainly the advantage is going to say. Confusion, we're just staying with. We'll just stay with the home side. That's a pig. Defended, but this was the earlier on brawl between those two players, Jao and Tahiru. That's a yellow card going for Coach Samuel Bedu. Lots of emotions flying high in this game. Well, I think is the second manager to have gotten into the book of the referee after we saw one out here. But look at it, a bit of mishap here at Berekum Chelsea's defensive line. It's a big touch. And 10, and again it's glad that is certainly a corner kick. That's a great defending from Badori. He's got the legs to push it away.
That was quite scrappy. He controlled the ball even when he was falling off, trying to get the ball back to play into the 18.
Lions corner kick from with a Pega suddenly across. Oh my goodness, that is the first one from Accra Lions, and it is him. Captain Muhammad Ali scores against Berekum Chelsea last time out, and he repeated. Grip of the shock, and the fans from Berekum Stars.
Brilliant play. Brilliant, just brilliant. Muhammad Ali, he rose up, picked the spot, headed the ball into the 18, into the box. Setre was standing in the box, in the goal post, but he had no chance. He had no chance. Look at the way he jumped. He rose. Brilliant.
A captain's jump. Just look at it. Rising highest, leap over everyone. Oliver Spotter and the home side dances into the lead. He has finally opened the scoring account in this game. I told you, he's got experience. We know where he orchestrates in play. And that's the confirmation of the scoreline for you. 58th minute. And that is the story. Go! Berekum Chelsea have now got a free kick from the left hand side as we approach the 60th minute mark in this game. And it's Franco Paul. Certainly lots of Stephen Amankuna. It brought across Berekum, and Stephen Amankuna hacks onto it. Lots of bodies. Oh my goodness! That is the equalizer. Last season's top scorer has just turned on his gear, and Accra Lions must be in trouble. What a goal And what a way to get his team back into this game.
That was individual brilliance. Individual brilliance. They picked the ball, controlled the ball, shoved off the defenders, picked the spot, and shot the ball into the net. That's brilliant.
Well, look at it. A perfect hit from a perfect striker. Sandwich between 6 players, and the hit is a top-notch belter beyond goalkeeper Daniel Afu. And Berekum Chelsea are back into this tie.
This was the magic we were talking about, and it's shown he can conjure magic at any given time.
Is it not interesting? Oh, with less than 30 minutes to play for, and it's all squared up now. His first of the season after match day. Account this man, Stephen Amankuna. He's been searching for it. Oh, that's him again with a lovely header towards Accra Lions territory. With a pick it. Okay, go! Okay, Alfo needs to be careful. That's another trouble coming in there. And it's tapped away. And Accra Lions needs to stay focused in this game. I'm looking for Jao. And we'll find a Pega. The last time, September 2023, with Mizaki free score, at least giving a bit of. And Bernard Kessie was the player to score for Accra Lions. When it's all settled for 1-1 stalemate. But in this game, there's no Bernard Kessie, but there's Mizaki free. And already the talismanic Amankunam have already brought them into the game. Could this be a second? Here it comes again. Oh my goodness, that is a big foot. How missed the chance of getting a brace.
Into the net.
On the best of skill. Just look at it. Clever idea from goalkeeper Albin Setre. Maxman up front. He fails to direct it. And Accra Lions survive once again. It's switched inside. Alado couldn't hack into it. Itahiru has it. Really forced down that far side by Mayao. And it's brought into the middle. Boateng. Setoji. Italy tackle, I must say, on the young chap.
That was a crazy tackle. But the game seemed to be open now. As soon as Berekum Chelsea conceded, we saw them opening the game, and it's a ding-dong affair now. It's end-to-end stuff. Swinging from left to right, from right to left, and the game is quite open.
What I see is Accra free kick, and it's Martin and Apega who lines up for it. It's sent in by Apega, and Seidu passes it away. We'll change direction of play to find Amankuna down the left hand side. He was looking for a bit of support. It's a long hit into the arms of Daniel Afu. Lawrence. Don't forget about his diminutive figure. He's got a straight footwork. George Baku couldn't really get at the broken pieces quite well, and there's a chance that will still stay. with the home side. Twisting and turning on the far side, box into the middle. Ali looking for a bit of deep blue sets, but find a white one. As a pig out comes into the middle to win that battle. Really spreading the ball quite well. That was from the feet of the man who is coming for Musa Hamzata. It's Mohammed, and that's another huge challenge coming from the other side with a clash. As far as Tahiru and goalkeeper are being searched, clattering into each other. It seems to be okay, the youngster, as far as the experienced shot-stopper. Yeah, really good to continue, but just look at that for a hit into the penalty box. Another face, very hard-working player, Fuzi Taylor, but it's a pawn for Berekum Chelsea. What a hit from the left-hand side. Do you know what in particular? He was looking for Mizak Efriye, couldn't find him. And it finds the fate of Accra Lions captain. It's brought back to the man in the 16th shirt is Mohammed. Looking for a bit of space, taking their time to build up from the back, and here it's Adumaku goes long, wins the challenge. And it's finally a throwing advantage. As we've done 67 minutes. It's 1-0 here at Ghana, University of Ghana, Legon. But far away, in Kando is still barring between two sides, Vision FC and Kando Hearts of Lions. Looking to be settling for an even game. And they've got lots of time to let's see if they can separate. Yes, the man Colin Samuel, what a big player he's also been for Berekum Chelsea, a player with so much pedigree. Well, he joined them from Asante Kotoko in 2020, played 20 times last season. Here he is, having another exciting season. Lawrence. It's a lovely curl into the channel. This could be a long hit, but it's been blocked. They cannot be kept on the turf. As Dumaku picks it. Finds Issa Mohammed. Alado, that's a clever play from the striker. He's got a bit of support. Faris made some misunderstanding. Instead, that's another wasted opportunity. He should have left it for Tahiru. But Taylor deciding to go for it. And they've been awarded a corner kick from that effort. With Berekum Chelsea having to defend their life. Let's remember, Adumaku Watson brings it forward. It's a big kick with everybody. And a big question, can he be kept on the turf? Yes, it will be kept. Lawrence runs forward. He's trying to pick up the man on the right hand side, the Dumaki, but that shot certainly cannot be kept. So at least hatch on to 20 minutes of normal time left in this game. Has brought back. Mizaki Freye has got to deal with Muhammad Ali. Press the ball into the far right hand side. Here comes a long shot from Jao. Referee Charles Bulu, at least with his whistle, will relieve the big pressure on Accra Lions.
Accra Lions were grouped at the back and felt very confident in defending. I believe piling on the pressure again.
Yeah, Salis. I would say they took the leads and they will change direction of play to the right hand side. Certainly we're looking for Faris, finds it, wasting so much time, but he's got to deal with a big man. Leaves it for his colleague Edumaku. We'll leave it for Lawrence Setoji, who heads it and picks a water. He's got a pigger close by. It's a very patient build up, careful build up from Accra Lions. Long hit into the channel and is headed away. It's Mohammed. Has got a lot of options and will bring it into this channel on the right hand side. Another diagonal ball across the field. Onto the left hand side as it drifts into the middle. As Taylor. I'll leave it for Wate. Apega has been invited into the picture. And that's a poor kick. A youngster has been promising, but not the best of delivery. As we've got cross session of the fans really enjoying themselves here. Not the best of atmosphere, but at least their drums are doing the talking as they wait on eagerly to see if Accra Lions can jump into the lead. And referee Charles Bulu once again spotting something unusual at the far right hand side. And that's another great relay for Berekum Chelsea. They will leave it for their goalkeeper, Ben Setre. Another quality shotstopper in the Ghana Premier League. I've stayed with so many of the clubs. It's just 20 years. In 28 appearances, Ben Setre kept 13 clean sheets, so it tells you his caliber. Salih brings it forward for Accra Lions. Issa Mohammed finds Dumaku. He'll leave it for Issa once again, who's now being brought into the centre back position. Apega. And it's just lovely. Young stars play for Accra Lions, knowing very well that majority of last season's regular starters have all travelled abroad, changing their clubs. Samankuna down the left hand side, and it's been interfered with.
Who have been able to keep the boys together to even get them to play like this. They've been brilliant.
As a captain, Husseini coming to the rescue with that simple touch. Hans Jehu once again having force from behind. But there's the man Phil was talking about, Tanko, former Ghana international.
He's really done well.
A player
Credits go to him.
who won so many accolades in his playing days. Oh, just another very clumsy challenge coming from Taylor on Jao. Construct a bit of magic. That's the advantage you start with them. For the first time we've seen Berekum Chelsea approach. It's all been the home side show. They've really dominated possession in terms of how they exchange passes together. We'll hit it through the channel. Yellow cam again has been stopped. But Apiga will bring it back to his captain, Ali. Such a very brave defending. Needs to be careful. Hits it to Apiga, who is on his left hand side. Finds Issa Mohammed. The replacement for Hamzata. He's done perfectly well, isn't it?
Perfectly well. But Samuel on the other hand has been impressive. Very impressive. With the way he's built the side.
That's Dumaku. The player stays on the turf. Big man Steven Amakuna. I was happy with that touch that was visited on him earlier on. And there seems to be a bit of interaction between these two players to find a way to break down Accra Lions young chaps who are very resolute in defense, very solid in terms of using the flanks, where their pacing players has been Edumaku and Apega. But I must say that Lawrence has been promising with the glimpses of what he's shown so far.
On the other hand, has used Apega as the player to change the system. He's pushed Apega forward to join attack. Most of the time he uses him as a central midfielder, and it's been brilliant. Some stats for you this afternoon. Ball possession 60% to Accra Lions and 40% to Berekum Chelsea. Goal attempts 5 to Accra Lions and 10 to Berekum Chelsea. Shots on target 2 to Accra Lions.
Well, certainly one of the players that this Accra Lions side we're missing is David Odro, who now plays it straight for Barcelona beside Abdul Aziz of Dreams FC. I'll be hoping to break into the senior side in the coming months or coming days after being invited to train with the first team. But this goalkeeper has been brilliant, isn't it?
It's been so brilliant.
To keep out Berekum Chelsea from taking the lead. So here's a throw in. And it's Franco Paul who will be going very long with it. And he does goes long. And forces nobody in the high set. It's well picked by Daniel Lafu. We'll find Apega. That's brought back. I've seen most of the ball within their own. Raising the head to look up for a bit of space. And we'll find one in Taylor. Ali. What a captain he's been. Captain fantastic. Leading by example on match day 6. Certainly try and pull out these Berekum Chelsea players out of their defensive shell. This time around he gets it all wrong with the way he passed the ball from Badore, who finds Badore again, will corner to it, looking for Steven Amankunam, and instead picks Edumaku. A class of art coming there. That's Taylor. Fuzi couldn't pass upon, and the double challenge wins it. And Dakwa will not have the better of that ball, certainly.
Their confidence on the ball must be commended. They control the game better. Their one-touch passing has been excellent.
Yes, it's up. It looks to be another poor touch into the edge of Berekum Chelsea's 18-yard as they bring it away. I've not really seen much of Dankwa Blessing in Suman. has been very silent in this game.
I think he's being used as a second striker because Apiga has been using that left wing, so he's been pushed. Accra Lions.
We're talking about Dankwa. He's also a player who only has had a bit of stint with the national under 19 side. Also started his footballing career with Abreport Bayern to Abreport Newcastle, and he hails from Tepa. And I'm sure certainly the people of Tepa are watching their boy into this game. This is not been stopped. That's a big hit finally from Francopan. And it's listed for a captain, Ali. And you can see what they're trying to do there. It's a clear strategy. Push Berekum Chelsea players into their cell and see. But the sad news is that they lost against Kumasi Asante Kotoko match day 5 by goal to nil. Far away at the link play. But there's a clever ball hits into the tunnel and it's been well dealt with there by Saidu. Away from those SSs. Ewa. And it's a big boot up front. He's been a commanding leader at the back. Ali, you've got to really applaud his exploits.
He's been very solid at the back. Very, very solid. Connecting play with the midfielders, especially Apiga, who's supposed to be on the left-hand side, but you always find him in midfield, which I believe is part of the plan of Tanko today, just to support play.
Yes, Lawrence Setoji at the right-hand side for Accra Lions, drops it into the middle to find the Togolese international, Wote. And he'll find Apiga. Apiga bends it forward. And you can see a lot of white shirts on me. Isa Dankwa. Well, there's a lot of exchanges between to find a run of Edumako Sansin, a swinger who is made in it, and it's just so powerful to be connected.
That was a sweet cross that needed a perfect finish in the box. Unfortunately, he couldn't get his direction right.
Ampim coming on for Colin Siwa for Berekum Chelsea. That will be their first substitution this afternoon. And we've got another one coming. As for Accra Lions, Orlando is out for the man in the 32 shirt, David Olubi Akintode, to come in. Well, certainly tells you that this is a Nigeria international.
In Wafo is coming from Easter. He's a striker. He started last week against Asante Kotoko, and he's another perfect, solid striker.
See, at least they are here to enjoy the last 6 minutes of normal time. And also what coach and what referee Chasmul will be adding on onto this game. But as Berekum Chelsea is throwing, it's a long one once again, looking for Stephen Amankunam. Bit of clash outside the 18 yard. And it's Sawote And if we who goes down from that challenge. And again, we'll have to hold up a bit as we attend to these two players. An inch or 2 inches away from the mark on the 18-yard. And it's time for some of these players to at least have a bit of sit as they think about the last strategy to unstop this Berekum Chelsea side. All the best of faces from. And also got a Kowa Nassau team here to support their senior side. They've always been present in their numbers.
Lucky in Wafo, who just came on. He's the only player Accra Lions signed this season. He's a solid chap, a very strong striker.
That's Sawote, hacks it into the middle, drops it to Issa on the right hand side. Here comes Dakwa, somewhere between 3 players, but finally there's been Franco Paul touching from behind and gives him the advantage. As we are looking set to have Berekum and Ampim join us. So certainly Berekum will be coming for Hubert Jau. And he takes a late shower in this game. Oh, Berekum, what a player he's been. And here's another man that is walking on the turf. And really not in a haste to come up. As we get ready. Free kick. Really pushing a lot of. Again, it's a bit of misunderstanding between the players. Chancellor would have to solve that puzzle. It's always been that or seems to be somewhere, somehow, always in the midst. This was a brilliant idea, but it's well watched and it's stopped in that trap. As we've got just 2 minutes of normal time left in this game. That's Husseini. I was hoping to corner to Ewa once again, but it drew straight into the arms of Daniel Afu at the opposite end. There's Issa Mohammed. Let's wait for Awote. And a long drive comes once again. Attack breaks down with just 1 minute. We're looking to be settling for the draw if nothing dramatic changes. That's a sweet play, but that water stops it. We'll hit it to his captain, who's just close by. A Piga. Another lovely hit through the tunnel. And it's brought away. That is dealt with by Seidu, who clears it. That's a big clearance. Well, the captain have now really taken so many miles up front to find out Piga who touches it. Lost a bit of focus. And it's out. Well, certainly we'll be seeing the number of minutes that will be added on, as we've done 90 minutes in no time. Big minute. Signal from the experienced referee Charles Bulu. And Frank Kipon hacks onto it inside, gives the ball to Jankwa. Lawrence Etoji will invite Taylor. I'll drop it to his captain Ali in the center circle. Adumaku once again will have a touch, but Diaku could not mop up the floor. And that's a big hit, that dangerous area. I must say, I've been very, very impressed by how this Accra Lions side really sets up their play. Really a wing fullbacks really doing a lot in terms of cutting forward. But it's going to be a throw-in. It's a big one that has been thrown inside. That's a very crazy challenge on Steven Amankuna. Always winning the sympathy of the referee once again. He's one of the players that you've got to protect. Don't just look at it. For the talisman, and he was stopped by Issa Mohammed. Oh, it's a strong touch from behind. Husseini relays one up front. It's on to the feet of Amankuna. And as well dealt with by Issa Mohammed once again. Oh, captain side really on the ball. At least to get his feet to check the direction of the ball to cause further problems. I'll see what joins the fray. And he has been elected to pick the corner kick from the left, and will be one of the set pieces that Accra Lions will have to deal with, as we've got so many players who can score from such pieces into Accra. It's a header, but he fails to direct his body, but Diaku couldn't really control it, and that's another breathing space for. It's been 2 shots. I'll go for Berekum Chelsea, with just one coming from Accra Lions. As Issa Mohammed will send it into the center of the field to find his captain Ali. Big lovely ball into the channel. Lose everybody. This could be a bit dangerous. On a speak by Badore. Finds Steven Amankuna. Well, first touch quite heavy, but he manages to keep it. And Dumaki once again. Very clever. What's the movement from this player? High IQs and movement. Very, very spot on from him. The former Porcupine Warrior. There's a throwing advantage. And once again, it's the away side that have the benefit. And it's Frank Kipon, the left back, who effected. I'll take it on the line. And it's back to him again, looking to hit his marker to it. And it's another throwing set piece. What a game we're having from this youngster, Frank Kipon. He's really coming to the picture in the dynamics of the game. As this lovely ball is returning, but Diaku has been stopped and is brought into the middle. Can they have it? It's 10 up front. Akin today drops it into the middle to pick Taylor. He's got Lawrence Setoji. Setoji has it. Akin today was looking to receive it. It could not be picked. Taylor keep possession. Solly once again will find a bit of solace in Taylor. The man who's coming in the second half. It's 10 inside. Referee have none of that. Also, Berekum Chelsea players were claiming for a handball. That's a pawn. This is rather Mr. Kifriye. Lawrence. And that's a drive up from the skip on the side. Ali. The best of touches. To find him. He's put inside. That is a heavy touch. And crossing that was coming. What a bit of frustration coming from Akintoye, who was expecting it. Six minutes of additional time, Clyde. And the story is still intact here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. It ends it. It's full time. And it's Accra Lions who refuse to die in this fixture. And it's Berekum Chelsea who've got an edge to get back into this game from their talisman, Stephen Amankunam. But what a goalkeeper Daniel Afu has been. Berekum Chelsea in the first half department of the game.
Come on, boys.
Exciting stuff. And you can see why. By their technical team. Tahir Piggy also being spoken to. And certainly it means that Berekum Chelsea will stay on a fourth position in the Ghana Premier League as it stands after today. Was Accra Lions have moved to the 12th position after match day 6 as we wait for the result from other fixtures across the other match centers tomorrow. It's full time at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Accra Lions 1, Berekum Chelsea 1.
All right, so it's all over the University of Ghana Lions and Berekum Chelsea. It's 1-1. And don't forget, we live on Metro TV, live on Original TV, Alpha TV, as well as on the Ghana Football Association. For Accra Lions with me, Coach. Difficult game, 6 games so far this season. Will you say it's a tough season?
Yes, to be tough and based on the players we recruit and those who left. But particularly this game was very, very tough, and I think 1 point side for Berekum Chelsea, and it's okay.
A super goal from your captain, Muhammad Ali. How will you describe the goal?
No, I think it's a very good team goal. It's a set pieces, and I think the one who bring the ball have it very well for him to just head the ball inside. So I think he did very well, and I congratulate him for that.
In the first half, even in the second half, your guys failed to utilize those chances. What will you say is the problem?
No, I think you have to keep on working. There's no medicine to score, so we will keep on working at the training ground. Definitely, they'll score some time to come.
All right, but your next game is against Young Apostles, right? Another difficult game. What should you expect?
All the games are difficult, so definitely we are going to prepare very well. We know what the boys can do, and we still have 2-3 home games now. Definitely, we are going to prepare very well, and then hope that.
You are disappointed with the results today?
No, I'm not happy that we didn't have 3, but I think the way the game went, I think 1 point is good for both teams.
So, and that's the head coach for Accra Lions. I also have with me Coach Samuel Bedu. 6 games undefeated. What is the secret?
The secret is we are well organized, and this season we have decided to do well. So, yeah.
You were so confident before the start of the game that you're going to win against Accra Lions today, but you've had 1 point